What's up guys, MrGimms back again for another DEADBY. I hope everyone's having a great week. Alright. You expected something else, didn't you? But anyway, today guys, we're going to be taking to the forums after the post Resident Evil PTB and release. Yeah, I think most people are pretty happy with it. There's definitely a lot going on still with Dead by Daylight. A couple issues here and there, but yeah, let's go to the forums, see what everyone has to say. Roll the intro. Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of DEADBY. Alright, first problem. Expired anniversary codes. Yeah, I couldn't believe this. Couldn't believe it at the time. Why were they only valid for 24 hours? It's a very good question. Wish I had an answer. Well, that was a waste of time. Because they were aimed at people that watched the live stream. I don't know. I don't like these codes at all. Just give me some rewards for login. I do like the rewards after all, but making it so limited via codes shouldn't be necessary. So if everyone's confused, it was about those Bloodpoint and Rift fragment codes that they dropped during the 5-year anniversary stream. I had a conversation with my wife about it, and don't you think it would make sense to make it available for like a week? And the reason why I say that is because a large portion of your audience, being PC players, would be heading to the PTB to test the game and the Resident Evil chapter, therefore not having the time to go back to live, get the codes, and then go back to the PTB again. Thankfully, I had some time during the evening, so I did just that, so I got the codes, but not everyone thought about that. I expected behavior at this point. Yeah, it's really silly decision to put a 24-hour marker on it. You're kind of making the people who tested your game pay for it a little? Bit stupid. Yes, the year 6 roadmap. I mean, I actually had to be told by somebody that this was the roadmap. This is not a roadmap. Yeah, this is just, here's a bunch of stuff that we're going to be doing. Like you do all the time, except it's not held accountable, therefore it's not done. So, I mean, it's so vague as well. It's so vague. So are we actually going to get a legitimate roadmap for year 6? Here we go. This is more like it. This is not a roadmap above. This tells us basically nothing. This is a roadmap. This is exactly what a roadmap is, guys. Summer, fall, winter, spring, divided into quarters, perfect, and everything that you're going to accomplish in that period. Now, understanding, because a lot of people hold these really strictly, that a roadmap is a general idea. Like, it would be okay if they were late for like chapter 10 or whatever, and you know, it didn't quite make the cut or whatever. It's pushed on to the next bit. People understand that. People should understand that anyway. You should be grateful that you're getting it. But unfortunately, we got whatever this is. Stupid. We currently barely know anything more than after the anniversary stream than we did before, exactly. Other than some really vague ideas that are in the works with no real explanations, timelines, or expectations. Yeah, 100%. Bullshit. Yeah, I agree. I was very disappointed to see this roadmap for this year as it explained and showed basically nothing. It showed nothing. It showed... The stream itself was extremely vague. I think everyone can agree to that. Anyone else excited to get banned? I'm going to be gone in the first week, guys. I need to find a new game now. The thing I'm looking forward to the most... the thing I'm most looking forward to get banned when I play Killer is Camp Tunneled, Slugged, 4K, Down to Survivor, used NOED, used any perks at all. That's great. Kick the gen. Oh my god. I've never been... No, I haven't had that one yet. Interesting. Moved at the start. This is actually funny. Or when I play Survivor, use DS, use Dead Hard, use a flashlight, save a teammate, use borrowed time, do a gen, escape with the key, use the hatch, pallet stun the killer, and otherwise don't stand still and let the killer hook me. Damn. That's pretty funny though. Yeah, basically we're going to get reported for everything. I really hope this automatic ban doesn't go through because, yeah, the player base is just going to slim the fuck down. What is auto ban? How does this work? Again, they were vague. There's no clarity. Behavior has to be insane to think that this community is even remotely mature enough for what they describe. Yeah, exactly. This will be the death of the game. Yeah, he's just linking to all the mods, which, you know. As a friendly main, yep, I suppose I'm going down. I suppose I'm going down. That's brilliant. Well, at least we can get rid of Survivor friend teams now. Technically, you could ban someone on their side. I mean, I don't think it's going to come to this, by the way, guys. I know a lot of people are freaking out, but I am still a little bit worried. I've watched a bunch of different content creators' opinions on it, like Scott Jund, King, True Talent. I've watched a variety of different content creators, and yeah, we're all pretty much saying the same thing. It needs to be well thought out and executed, and there are two things that I have a problem with behavior. Lamp! I had to. Lamp. Yeah, I mean, this is just more credence to, you know, the swamp maps, which are going to get reworked apparently, so, you know, that's cool. Praise be the lamp. Yeah, there you go. Plague with the lamp. Well, Plague found a new god to worship. Lord Tony himself. How the hell do you play Legion? I literally can't down anyone, and I rarely get 2 effing hooks. I can't down anyone with his power. What is this joke? He's so unbelievably bad. Is this for real? He's literally taking the sluzzy thing and pushing it to the next dimension. He's a pretty good killer main, right? Oh man, that's cringy. Come on, man. Can't down anyone with his power. What is this joke? Yeah, this power... His power is to injure, not down. Stop trying to use a stun gun to kill her? Stop trying to use a stun gun to kill. Okay. The running around stabbing everyone part is fun, but essentially getting destruct every time you finish using your power, less so. Yeah, there is a bit of a stun, isn't there? I can't down anyone while he is a normal M1 killer. I get more downs with Trickster. Is this guy for real? I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused with this. How about let Legion vault pallets as base kit? That would up his power. He can vault pallets as base kit. Oh man, Lord Tony. Is this the real Lord Tony, or has he changed his name or something? Oh, this is cringe filled. This is definitely taken a turn for me.
Impressive. Very nice.
There we go. Sluzzy will pick it up, guys. He'll pick it up. Killer perks are free, while survivor perks require the stars to align properly. This is essentially a copy and paste from the last DEADBY post he did. With the exception of perks like sprint burst, self-care, etc. Okay, I guess we'll just, you know, take your opinion as gospel then. The good survivor perks are so situational the stars have to align. So DS, the stars have to align. Sometimes an entire build has to do... Wow. An entire build has to be devoted to maybe use them only one time, such as the case of Power Struggle. If you're using Power Struggle, you suck anyway. In those cases, the survivor is playing the game handicapped. Don't use them? Meanwhile, strong killer perks are simply given for playing the game. This is cringy as well. Normally, or when the survivor plays the game. Barbecue, Tinkerer, yes of course. The holy trinity, everyone. Barbecue, Tinkerer, and Ruin. It's like the pedestal of killers. He just thinks we pray to them. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God. Oh man.
They're not even the strongest perks in the game. They're pretty good, to be fair. But Ruin now? Come on. Just to name a few, he's got more. Killer can play the game normally to reap in huge benefits of the game being tilted in their favor massively. I think this is unfair and the devs should stop showing favoritism for one side. If killers are to have game-changing perks guaranteed to benefit from, survivors should too. And fix Dead Hard. It's been a coin toss since dedicated servers. If a perk like Barbecue with a coin toss, it would be dealt with immediately. Make your game fair. It was actually edited again by Game Eyes. Interesting. Sluzzy, please do better next time. Yeah, I do agree. That was pretty cringy. It was like a repeat. You keep going on about Barbecue, Tinker, and Ruin as well, like it's like the holy trinity of killer perks. It's weird. You're losing your touch. Yeah. Yeah, he is, man. They're dying, aren't they? BT activates no matter what. I was going to say BT with DS. Adrenaline activates when all gens are done. DS activates every time you're unhooked. Dead Hard activates when you're injured. These sound pretty consistent. Jesus Christ. Cherry picking. Yeah, he's a dickhead. What's the deal with you and barbecue? He's replying. It's too much advantage for a fast killer. With Ruin also, it's too much. Okay. Killers should have to hunt for their prey and not be told where they are all the time. Yeah, all the gens would go, you dickhead.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
Here's another sluzzy main. DS should now have an automated skill check. Since the DS has been nerfed to a point where it offers nothing else than the chance to break free from and getting a tunnel, which is game breaking by the way, with the changes of not being able to heal, unhook, etc. without losing it, shouldn't now be the best time to finally make the perk automatically perform the break when getting picked up by the killer? What is going on? Why take a perk into a game that has a good chance of failing upon missing? Yeah, because it failed. Yeah, come on. Failing the skill check for something that offers no other benefit. I take DS into a game so that I can use it, not that I can see myself fail the skill check and get zero value out of the perk. High risk, high reward, dude. It's not even a high risk, by the way. This is ridiculous. Do you really want the game to hold your hand as a survivor? Jeez. A lot of them do, to be fair. Alright, a lot of swearing? Seriously? What's with this BS? I said good games, and it got hashtag out by the killer. Yeah, I had a typo or something like that. I said good, I meant to say good game as well, and it was hashtagged out in the endgame chat. Yeah, that's not racist or homophobic, devs. What did the devs do to this game? It's become so overly sensitive, which I agree with as well. Literally got the biggest banned words list I've ever seen. You literally can barely talk post-game. Seriously, guys, get a grip of yourselves. It's close to my one-liner. Yeah, they probably went a little bit ham on that. I would have calmed down. I would love if we could get a leaked file of what the banned words are or how they use it. It's weird. Very odd. Why would people get mad about the pride charm? Because, as I've said in my streams before, most people are idiots. A good example I always make is, this is the reason why you only have like 5 or 6 really good friends and the rest you don't. Most people are idiots. I'm just making this discussion because Twitter is exploding with people. Yeah, I looked at it for 5 seconds and walked away. With people who love the charm and homophobics who don't like it. It's not even homophobics a lot of the time. It's just shit stirrers and really, really crappy people, man. I fully support behavior by introducing this charm. It not only shows great support from the company, but also that the way that they introduced this theme to the game. It's simple and responsible way, and at no time did they seem to be trying to earn social points. But I wanted to understand more from people who don't agree with this charm. What is the problem so profound with this being in the game? It's not a problem. Who cares? Like, yeah, if they want representation, if the LGBTQ+ want representation, here you go. You got representation, I guess. Like, it's not a big deal. I wouldn't listen to the morons on Twitter. That's the first mistake people make right there. Yeah. They're just dickheads, mate. Because people love starting shit. Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, I don't know. This DEADBY got serious. Because many, not all gamers are immature or actual kids, and they either like to troll or they're bigots with nothing better to do. Yeah, I totally agree with that. There's a shit ton of bigots and really big boys speaking behind a computer screen as well. Yeah, they're just losers, mate. Resident Evil map opinions. I love the way it looks. I hate the way it plays. That's pretty standard. It's very buggy for me currently, super dark, and gives me a headache, literally due to how many open doors and hallways are connected to one another. That's interesting. It can be very confusing, I get that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not happy with it, to be honest. I'm not happy playing on it. I mean, it looks great. It captures Resident Evil well. It doesn't necessarily mean it works in DBD. The map looks great, but it is a bit hard to navigate and it's very easy to get lost, not to mention the map is really big and it's double floored as well. It's very faithful, but that's going to be a garbage map. This seems like another Mother's Dwelling plus Hawkins. Wow, that's pretty good. Visually, 10 out of 10. Gameplay-wise, I think it's awful. Just like Midwich, the visuals and themes are incredible, but the building is way too big. Even worse, it's an indoor map with stupid gen placements that, in my experience, is impossible to 3-gen. Yeah. 100%. I've already tried doing that a few times when I play PTB. But it is a faithful recreation of the Resident Evil 3 station, so I can't really blame him. Maybe if they made the map smaller by shrinking it would be a better choice. I do agree. Yeah, obviously, I honestly think this is not behavior's fault. I mean, it's they put it in the game, but I think that's a Capcom decision, honestly, and I think they might have struggled with this one for a little bit with them. It's not good for the game, man. I mean, I'm happy to keep testing it when it comes to live. I'm not saying throw it in the bin, obviously, but other killers are gonna fucking suffer, man. I mean, Nemesis suffered already, so I don't know. It's gonna be rough. Alright, disable Haddonfield if you're not reworking it anytime soon. Title, no one but Greasy. Greasy? No, no one but greasy Survivor Friends mains want to play on that map. It's trash, it's outdated, and it's Survivor-sided even more than the rest of the game. I agree somewhat. I don't know about greasy. It's trash, yeah. Outdated, yeah. Oh god. Oh well, we had to get her in here somewhere. I understand that you don't like Haddonfield, but frankly, this is not a way to leave feedback. If you explain more about what you dislike about the map, what you feel needs to be changed, etc., it's more likely to get viewed and considered rather than just say this is trash, which helps nobody. Well, he didn't actually say that. He said it's outdated, it's survivor focused. You just need to learn how to read the messages there, Mandy. It's not a problem, I understand. And also, let's just quickly go on this one as well. Would his feedback be even considered, even if it was nice and pandering to your ego? Would it? Would it really? Dickhead. Good point. I apologize. Let me reiterate. Do you have to? It was great the way it was. I think the fences are really my main issue with Haddonfield, not to mention the upstairs drop-offs that anyone with balanced landing and a strode reality key can just fetch and free easy chase. First, the fences, even as a Huntress main, they aren't fun to play around. They're too long with too little openings, and that's the only way I can really phrase it at the moment. But everyone's primary complaint is the latter I mentioned. The easy, near infinite loop to go upstairs, jump out the window, rinse, repeat, and edit routine as necessary. Yeah, exactly. And while there is counterplay, certainly, I really can't say there's any map besides maybe the game that even remotely makes balance landing as adjustable as you can there. Yeah, and you get the Survivor Friends squads that run balance landing, do the strode key, and they're just absolutely massively well equipped for the map, and you're not as the killer. It's kind of bullshit, man. Thank you for the clarity on your post. That's a lot more helpful. You fucking knew what he meant. Like, don't be, no. Get a grip, Mandy. Fucking hell. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for DEADBY this week. I'm sorry that it's not completely full of comedy as it usually is. It's a little bit more of a serious tone because we are finished with a new DLC that's coming in, the Resident Evil DLC. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you did. And I hope to see you guys in the stream on Monday. And I hope you all have a great weekend. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.